What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Tony, aka Blasian Vivant, and welcome to another edition of What's Tony Cooking, where I bring you into my kitchen and I walk you step by step through dishes that I actually make for myself. If my name hasn't already given it away, I am Blasian. That means I'm half Black and I'm half Asian. I'm half Filipino to be exact. Growing up, my Filipino mom would make a variety of different dishes. But the dishes that remind me the most of home and bring me the most comfort are the Filipino dishes that she used to make. It's cold here in Atlanta, so I'm craving something warm. Today, I will be making a dish called Arroz Caldo. Essentially, it is a Filipino rice porridge with chicken. It's super simple to make. It doesn't require a lot of ingredients, but the end result is so flavorful and so aromatic because it is filled with a lot of fresh garlic and fresh ginger. I'm really excited to share this recipe with you, so let's get to cooking. Before we get started, don't forget to show some love by liking, commenting, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Now for this particular video, I'm making a smaller portion of the Arroz Caldo because I don't want to be wasteful, but for the full recipe, just visit the description box below and I'll have it linked to my blog. To get started, you are going to put oil in a pot over medium heat, and you're going to add your diced onion, your minced garlic, and your minced ginger. You're going to want to cook that down until it is soft and aromatic. Now, I should note that this is my very first time using this induction cooktop, and the temperature is a little hotter than I expected it to be, so I guess do as I say and not necessarily as I do. Next, you're going to add your chicken to the pot. You can really use any kind of chicken that you prefer here, but I personally like to use the drums and flats from Wings because they cook a little bit more evenly and they're easier for me to eat. You'll want to cook the chicken until it turns a nice golden brown color. From there, you're going to add in your fish sauce and your long grain rice. Make sure to stir the rice and cook it until it is nicely browned. From there, you're going to want to add in your liquid. I am using water, and after adding the water, I am going to put in my bouillon. I personally prefer to use Better Than Bouillon chicken base, but you can absolutely use a chicken bouillon cube instead. Just make sure whichever you use, you are stirring it in and incorporating it to make sure that it dissolves into the liquid. As the water comes to a boil, you'll want to use a spoon to skim any of the scum that may surface to the top. I really should have used a better spoon for this. Once it does come to a boil, you will cover it with a lid and reduce the heat to medium-low and let it simmer, making sure to regularly stir it. While that cooks, you are going to work on your garnishes. The first thing you'll do is make your fried garlic. So in a pan over low heat, as you can see, my oil's a little too hot, you're going to add a bunch of minced garlic. Constantly stir the garlic and cook until it is golden brown and crispy. You want to make sure that you keep your eye on this because it only takes a matter of seconds for this garlic to burn, which mine almost did, but I caught it in time and I drained it on a paper towel. Then you'll want to move on to your citrus garnish. Usually you'd use calamansi, but I don't have access to that, so lemon did just fine. And then you'll want to chop up some green onions or scallions. Working on my knife skills, so don't judge me here. It's amazing that I have not cut off my thumb yet. You'll also want to go ahead and boil some eggs. Hard boil them, peel them, and once peeled, you'll want to cut them in half. That's it for your garnishes. Let's go back to the Arroz Caldo. The Arroz Caldo will be done when it reaches a consistency similar to porridge and the rice is soft. The last step will be seasoning it with salt and pepper to taste. I actually don't like putting too much extra salt in there because I like to garnish it with some extra patis or fish sauce, which is salty already. Once you season it, you'll stir it up to thoroughly incorporate the seasoning and then get it ready to plate and garnish. The arroz caldo is best served warm and in bowls, so you'll want to ladle some of that rice porridge into the bowl along with as much chicken or as little chicken as you like. From there, you can really garnish this how you like. I like to start by topping it with some of the fried garlic, followed by one of the boiled eggs, sprinkling in some green onions, followed by citrus, which I squeeze in right before I eat. And as I said, I like to have extra patis or fish sauce, so I'm going to take my spoon and drizzle some of that over the top for that extra umami flavor. And that's how simple it is to make a comforting Filipino dish at home. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to savor every bite because you deserve it.